Hey everybody, I just want to thank you for giving me a couple of minutes of your valuable time today as I share something from my heart. I want to share with you about a regret that I have from 8 years ago, a mistake that I made that I swear I am never going to make again. And that was that 8 years ago, I was among the 40 million evangelical Christians who chose not to vote on Election Day. I remember how I thought. I remember that we had just come through the election 4 years before that, and I felt kind of disenfranchised by the way Senator McCain had acted. I felt like, I'm just a girl from a small town. What does my vote really matter anyway? And yet, as I looked at Senator Romney's policies, I knew he was pro-life. I knew he would appoint constitutional judges. I knew that he would support religious freedom and that he would support the freedom of speech, and so many things that I agreed with were among his policies. And yet, I didn't like his personality. There were things about him that just rubbed me the wrong way. And so I got all persnickety with my vote and kind of self-righteously determined that, you know what, he didn't deserve my vote. I would just stay home and choose not to vote. And the truth is that that choice was something I regretted so much over the next 4 years. The truth is, I especially regretted it as I was sitting in a meeting. This is a true story. I was sitting in a meeting of pastors being taught by a lawyer that since the left had imposed so many new laws on religious freedom, this is what we could say, this is what we could do, this is who you could hire. And as I'm sitting there in this meeting and I'm listening to this man tell us these things, I'm thinking, how did this happen in America? How are we at the point that our religious freedoms are come under such attack? And the truth is, it was partially my fault and the 40 million evangelical voters who stayed home and chose not to vote on the issues that they believe in. So this Tuesday, as the election's coming up, I just want to encourage you, don't make that mistake. Don't live with that regret. Instead, look at the issues. Vote for candidates all the way down the ballot because, man, if 2020 has taught us anything, local elections, they affect our lives. So look at the issues and vote for candidates who are pro-life. Vote for candidates who are pro-God, who are pro-church, who are pro-religious freedom, pro-constitution, pro-freedom of speech. Vote for these candidates, find out what they believe, and then get out and vote. Don't look for a candidate to be perfect. You don't have to be in love with a candidate. You have to vote for the direction that you want your country to go. So I just want to encourage you, don't make the same mistake I did. Don't live the next 4 years in regret. Instead, make your voice heard and get out and vote.